Hey everyone, Carletta here. Just sitting here watching TV, sitting on my fat cat, and getting fat myself. But anyway, so, I hope not, I'm trying to lose weight. Anyway, guess what? It's time for the Rising, and the theme of the Rising this year is litter. That's right, litter. We're gonna go help with the pickup at the beach. And this should be a good message for everyone. When you go traveling, pick up after yourselves. It's our responsibility to be stewards of the land. And that means picking up after your own dang selves. Come on. That Coke can that goes in the trash. That plastic bag really needs to be recycled because it shouldn't go in the trash. Alright, enough of this. Let's go ahead and... Well, speaking of trash, I need to go to the Domans and donate some stuff. And really, it's not trash, but it's stuff that just needs to be sold. So one, I can get some extra money, and two, I can get some, space. So, just join with me. Well, that took a little bit longer than what I wanted. But anyway, so... Yo home to Bel Air! No, wait a minute, no, Costa del Sol. Onward to Costa del Sol. Alright, looks like we made it. Charlie. That's the name of my chocobo. So here we go. And we're going, yep. And the cleanup is on aisle 5. The aisle of endless summer. Oh, well, that sucks. Yeah, she's telling us about the after effects of people littering on the beach. She's asking us to tidy. It's our job. Well, it's not our job. It's just, hey, it's something to say, hey, thank you. We want to keep the beaches all nice and clean. It's real easy to do. We got 3 pieces of garbage they want us to pick up. See, look, this person's helping out. I'm all for people having fun, but why can't they learn how to pick up after themselves? It's a mess, alright, but it could have been worse. Yeah, but it could have been better, too, buddy. Aha! Here is the garbage. Let's see, a rusty fishing rod. Take that. We got some scraps of paper. Oh my. Well, the good thing about the paper is biodegradable, but it doesn't look nice. And here's an empty bottle. Now let's go back. Walking on the beach as a blue mage. Walking on the beach as a blue mage. Mage. I wish this wasn't a limited job. Alright, there she is, talking to other people. Now she's gonna talk to me. Hi! Let's see. She's telling me it looks better already. Hey, if everybody picked up 3 things, beaches would never be dirty. Anyway, she'll take the discarded items. Alrighty. Here are the trash for you to dispose of. Oh look, kids, a cutscene. Aw. Hey, no problem. I'm glad to help. it wouldn't be it wouldn't, you know, look very celebratory with a beach filled with jetsam and junk. Ah, what do we have here? Oh, it's the box. Wow, there's a letter in it. I want to see. It's a cryptic letter. Narratil land, heaven spew crimson, seep back dooms, stray seeds valiant. Okay, I have no clue. Oh, it's so smudged. She can't decipher the full meaning, and it's, you know, pretty darn near impossible. Let's see. Not very pleasant talking about crimson and doom and seeping black and wow. Wait. What if this is a message, a warning to help us forestall an impending Lady, I deal in calamities. Yeah, you're overthinking it. Safe than sorry? Oh, well, yeah, I can understand that. But she can't investigate. She's got work to do. Guess who's gonna... Yeah, you guessed it. Me! Let's see, she wants me to take a look at the letter on her behalf. She's to her friend Bran in Limsa Lamensa. Okay. He's a veteran reporter at the venerable Harvard Herald. I don't think we've seen the Harvard Herald lately. It was always the Mithril Eye or the other place. I can't even remember the one in Gridania. He's an expert in cryptic poems and prophecies. I'm sure, she is sure, that he can help me and help us, you know, decipher everything. Alrighty, I can do that. I can do that real well. Catchy too. I give it a 75. Well, slap me silly with a harbored herring if it isn't the Avenger who tossed a few breadcrumbs into this gaze when he was just a little bird learning to take wing. Tell me, what brings you back to Bran's Hut grounds? Oh, Lord. Here. There's a reason why we haven't seen you lately. Paviaro's wondering about this letter. Well, you couldn't have come to a better place to hand it over. My good woman, let Brent see what he can glean for you. Glean? Glean? I just want you to look at it. Did Bran know it, or did Bran know it? This is no mistaking these choco scratches. It's the quillmanship of none other than the roving minstrel of no small repute. As for the content of the letter, why, it's none other than a particularly portentous message from the 7th verse of the Divine Chronicles, as writ by Messiah Thousand Eyes so many years ago. If you care to hear it, old Brand may have to perform a dramatic reading in full words. Oh, Lord. Near till land concerned sun can see bare moons, heaven spewed crimson flame, hell sea black dune, stray sheets quicken in ash gray embrace, valiant blaze is forged under the 12's good grace. Well, pretty ominous, to say the least. No, but I wouldn't be worrying over much. Scholars posted that this was a prophecy foretelling of the seventh umbral calamity, which, as we all know, has come and gone since long gone ago, and thanks to 12 for that. As for why our mistrelling friends saw free to scribble this down, bottle it up, and toss it into the sea, well, why don't we saunter over to Ulda and ask the good man himself? After all, what it being the rising and all, it's all good on occasion, as any to reflect the point of rebirth of our realm. Yeah, I get the urge to want to sing every 28 days. Yep, I hate it when my menstrual cycle pops up. And there he is, a wandering minstrel. Well met, my friend. May I interest you in a song? Oh, an interview with the Harvard Herald, you say? You do this humble minstrel a great honor. I would be happy to oblige, but be forewarned, there may be matters which I am not at liberty to divulge. But of course, anything and everything you'll be willing to tell me and my colleagues here, old Bran would be nothing but appreciative. Well, my friends, I must say this brings me back a ways. I did indeed scribe this letter many, many years ago, before the calamity described therein came to pass. With disaster looming nigh, I sojourned in a small farming village just a stone's throw from Bloodshore, near what is now Costa del Sol, though none called it by that name in those times. I spent night and day penning countless letters identical to one another, placed each one in a bottle and cast them into the sea in hopes of warning Eorzeans far and wide about the realm's impending doom. Many of my adventurer acquaintance assisted me in the task. To think that one of those letters would find its way to you after so many years. Yes, fate does work in mysterious ways. Why, yes, I do believe that my muse stirs within me. If you might indulge me for a moment. Oh, hell. Yep, when the LSD kicks in. Woo! Ha ha, you're the blue mage. Ha ha, you're the blue mage. Greetings, warrior light. You needn't be alarmed. This is a world that exists outside your reality. Could it be a dream? A flight of fancy conjured by your weary mind? Perhaps, or perhaps not. It's a pleasure to welcome you here again, old friend, or shall I call you the Warrior of Darkness? In any event, it's been quite an adventure we've shared, you and I. Oh, how the years have flowed by since. I cross the rift to this world, I trust that your adventures here, yet stir your heart and nourish your soul. We are still here, just as ever, scribbling the events that will go down in history of this vast realm. A job, of course, that we could not do were it not for your extraordinary exploits. One might even say that just as you have embarked on your adventures, we have also been on adventures of our own. Each adventure brings meetings and partings and countless trials that must be overcome. The task is never as easy, but at journey's end, we emerge stronger, more enlightened, and closer to the individuals we want to be. For this reason and many more, this world we share with you is near and dear to our hearts as nothing else could be. And so, I will remain here, singing of your great deeds, those that have come to pass, and those that are yet a dream, and together we will tell a tale that will live on long after we are gone. Oh great, I gave myself the clap. Now, the time has come for this vision to end. Time for your eyes to open from this waking dream. In truth, there are others who have messages they wish to share with you. But do not worry, we shall find a way. Ever will we be watching over you. Guide the realm into peace and happiness, warrior of darkness. Till next we meet. Oh, what a song! Why, that has to be the most melodious, moving composition that I've ever heard. Oh, you've outdone yourself this time, my minstrel friend. Why, I best get back to the Herald and put pen to parch before I go forgetting the words. But seeing you, friend, and tell Papayano the greatest gaze and Limsa sends his regards. Bye! The calamity took so much from us, but Eorzea rose from the rubble and ashes to stand as strong today as she has. And to you, whose courage and devotion will see our realm to an ever brighter tomorrow, I dedicate this song. O hero of rebirth, traversing, heal you this scarred land. Lay bare cloistered truth and tame the skies, and let as your guide your hand. O hero of rebirth traversing, break you the tyrant's bonds, embrace your sin and chase the light. To darkness a world will dawn. When the calamity razed this land, the Eorzea we once knew was lost to us forever. And yet the realm, as it once was, lives on to this day in the hearts of those who call it home. So it is that in this season of remembrance, my thoughts turn to those who are with us no more, and to the world that they left behind. For it is truly knowing and understanding our past that allows us to stride confidently towards our future. Yeah, looks like we made it. Now we just gotta, well, fight the crowds and collect our minion. Oh, there you are. I was wondering when you'd get back. Was Bran able to help you puzzle out the meaning of the ominous missive? Oh yeah, it's cool. A years-old message to warn people of the seventh umbral calamity? Wow! And here I was worried that we were facing pain and doom all over again. Well, we are, but you didn't hear it from me. At any rate, I owe you something for going above and beyond the call of duty for me today. It might not be much, but please take it with my most sincere gratitude. Yay! Brave new Ishtola! Speaking of which, it's the strangest thing. Ever since you left, we had more bottles wash up. Oh boy, I'm pleased to say that this time the words are not ominous in the least. Judging from the penmanship, it would seem that they come from a variety of senders. Yes, messages in bottles seems to be all the rage. Which would be all well and good if we weren't stuck with the task of keeping the beaches nice, shiny, and spotless. Which gives me an idea. If you're curious about the contents, perhaps you'll be willing to help me pick a few of them up. I'll even throw in a token provided by the festival authorities for each bottle you bring to me. What are the tokens good for? Well, you can exchange them for, veritable stuff. Pictures or fireworks. Alright, sixes and sevens. Okay. So this is the mini game. You get the tokens to buy the stuff. Message in a bottle. Message in a bottle. I want to sing SOS people. Message in a bottle. Message in a bottle. Boo-ba-doo-ba-doo. I'm just singing message in a bottle. You two don't hurt me. Message in a bottle. Alright, there. Small bottle. Medium bottle. And a big bottle. Alright, the other bottles appear to have been washed away with the tide. Well, that sucks. I guess we do it one bottle at a time. Holy crap. Can we read it? No. What the hell? Oh well. Well, as I'm running down the beach, I am going to cut this part out because it's long. Each cutscene from each bottle has a little message from the makers of Final Fantasy XIV and whatnot. And you just go and enjoy it yourself. Anyway, here we go to the end! Yay! Well, that's it. I don't want to spoil all the others. So, everyone, take part in this. Get your pictures. Get the fireworks they have to offer at the shops, and just have a good time. Thank y'all, and happy anniversary to Final Fantasy XIV. Thank you for the many years, and I hope there'll be many more to come.